586 BC, King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon besieged the city of Jerusalem. The king's soldiers took many prisoners and looted the temple for treasure.
This one's a nice piece.
How long do we hide here? Until it's safe to rot. My foot's asleep. Keep still, or they'll hear us. But my foot's all numb. I have to move it.
Who's there? I see you in there. Come out!
No! No! Let me go! Help!
Chill. The king will want this one. He wears fine royal robes.
Let go!
He has spirit.
The others are of no use to us. They're just peasants.
Run along, children, before we change our minds.
Not without Daniel.
Run! We're taking you to Babylon, royal child.
No! No! Let me go! Help! Let me go! Soldiers stole young Daniel from the only home he knew. They brought him here to Babylon to serve the royal crew. He came of age in Babylon and grew up big and tall. See, Daniel was the only man who read the writing on the wall. Here in Babylon, so nice to visit, why not stay in Babylon? If you want to leave, you better pray in Babylon. Just watch your step, don't misbehave in Babylon, or you'll end up in the lion's cave. Yeah! Woo! This is Ishtar Gate, the entrance into the great walled city of Babylon. The king's soldiers brought Daniel and 3 of his friends here to be trained for service in the royal Babylonian court.
Eat up, children.
Even though Daniel was in a foreign land with different customs, he still struggled to follow the laws of Moses.
You boys haven't touched your dinner. Come on, eat up.
We can't.
The king's food isn't good enough for you, Azariah?
Teacher, we mean no offense, but we're Judean. It's against God's law to eat this food.
But, Mishael, you must eat.
We can live on vegetables and water.
That's not enough to put meat on your bones. You'll be too weak to serve in the royal court.
Feed us a diet of vegetables and water, like Hananiah says. And if we're weak with hunger after 10 days, we'll eat the king's food.
Very well, Daniel. 10 days. Daniel, I'm impressed. For 10 days, you've eaten only vegetables and water, and you're still strong and healthy.
God sustains us for following the laws of Moses, teacher.
After Daniel completed his schooling, he served King Nebuchadnezzar's royal court. One day, the king had a disturbing dream that none of his wise men could interpret.
Sire, this Judean says he can interpret your dream.
What does a Judean boy know of dreams?
God has given me the gift, sire.
If you really have the gift, tell me what I dreamt.
Yes, sire. In your dream, you saw a magnificent statue of precious metals and feet of clay and iron appearing out of nowhere. Then, a large rock appeared from the sand and crushed the statue into dust. But the rock that struck the statue grew into a tremendous mountain and filled the whole earth.
Incredible! You know my dream as though you dreamt it yourself. Now, what does it mean?
God in heaven is revealing the future. He is telling you that no matter how powerful a human king is, one day your kingdom will be defeated and crushed like the statue. God is more powerful, and eventually his kingdom will fill the whole earth, like the mountain.
Are you sure, Daniel?
God has revealed the meaning of your dream to me, sire.
Surely then, your God must be the God of all gods. For advising me so well, Daniel, I am putting you in charge of all my wise men.
As you wish, sire.
For many years, Daniel served Nebuchadnezzar until a man named Belshazzar rose to power.
Drink, eat, be merry.
To King Belshazzar, our great leader!
Servant,
Yes, Your Majesty.
bring the gold cups from the Temple of Jerusalem. We will drink from our greatest treasures.
Yes, sire. But, sire, those cups are sacred.
Perhaps in Jerusalem. Here, they are spoils of conquest.
And every day, Daniel prayed to see his holy land again.
Lord, have mercy on all those taken from Jerusalem. One day I hope we'll return to our holy land.
To conquest. And let's drink from the sacred cups of the Temple of Jerusalem in honor of the gods of gold, silver, iron, copper, and wood. Bring me my wise man. Whoever tells me what it means will be richly rewarded.
We've, never seen this language before, sire.
And you call yourselves wise men?
Give us a moment to confer, Your Majesty.
We must tell him something to collect the reward. But what?
Let's just tell him what he wants to hear. It's worked before. We've interpreted the message, sire.
Go on.
It's good news, Your Majesty. The message reads, "Expand east into the lands rich in spices."
Yes, expand east.
Expand east? Are you sure?
Positive, sire.
If this is trickery to collect the reward, you'll be fed to the lions.
Sire, we would never deceive you, oh great king.
How do I know what you say is true?
A Judean once advised King Nebuchadnezzar as a dream interpreter. I believe his name was Daniel.
Oh, bring him to me at once.
How can I be of service, sire?
My wise men tell me the writing on the wall says we should expand east. Do you agree?
I believe the message is a warning, sire. Your father was a mighty king, but God took away his kingdom because he was also cruel and arrogant. The same fate awaits you if you do not change your ways, sire. The message reads, Mene Tekel Upharsin. It means, The days of your regime are numbered. Babylon will be taken and divided between the Medes and Persians.
Now that we know an attack is coming, we can prepare the army and defend Babylon against our enemies. Yes, your wisdom has saved us, Daniel.
Even the mightiest army cannot alter God's will, sire.
We shall see, old man. But don't worry, you will be well rewarded for your services.
I have no need for a reward, sire.
But you deceived me to collect a reward that you clearly didn't deserve.
But, Your Majesty, I was,
Now you receive the reward you truly deserve. Guards, feed this man to the lions!
But you can't! Please! I beg you!
Is the lion's den a necessary punishment, sire? It's rather cruel, don't you think?
I must make an example of that wise man for deceiving me. Besides, fear of the lion's den keeps my people in line.
But there's still wickedness in Babylon, sire.
What do you suggest, then?
Perhaps the problem is that your people worship earthly possessions over God in heaven.
You speak so highly of your god, Daniel. But where was he when you were torn from your homeland and brought here? Where was he then?
I beg you!
Bring him forward. It is time.
Stand a chance! No, please, I beg you. Nice kitty, 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 kitty. Stay back, I say.